welcome to the Dreadlock News. I'm Miss Goose.
And I'm Lee, and today we're going to be talking about the events happening in Russia concerning gay rights.
This June, a new law that bans promotion of non-traditional relationships was passed, meaning anyone displaying non-heterosexual behaviour, for example a gay couple simply holding hands, could be arrested and fined.
This is a huge attack on gay rights, but it's not the first sign of homophobia the Russian government have shown. They've outright banned gay pride marches for the past 8 years.
All of this has led to a rise in homophobic abuse, including cases of abduction and torture.
This being said, homophobic abuse is nothing new to the LGBTQ citizens of Russia. It's just gained more media attention in light of this obscene new law passing. After global outrage, activists came up with the idea of boycotting the Winter Olympics that are being hosted by Russia later this year, hoping that the IOC will put pressure on President Putin to abolish the law or else host the Olympics elsewhere.
Now over to Lee with the details.
That's right, ladies. The President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, passed a law at the end of June this year that makes it illegal to promote non-traditional relationships to minors. Obviously, there are children everywhere, including online, so it's extremely oppressive to demand that the LGBTQ citizens across the country be forced into hiding their love from the world. And if anyone is brave enough to not hide their queerness, they can become victims of the law and even disgusting hate crimes. Some of the most disturbing of these hate crimes that have surfaced are committed by organisations such as Occupy Paedophilia and Occupy Gerontophilia, I think that's how you say it. These groups use social media networks to make fake meetups with LGBTQ adults and teens, only to abuse and expose and humiliate them on camera. One of these sites used to show the images and videos had over 170,000 subscribers. What the fuck? These crimes often go unpunished and leave victims traumatised and fearful. Not only fearful for the violent threats, but fearful of using social media to connect and meet up with potential partners or friends in case they've been set up. Putin has said in his defence when being accused of homophobia and discrimination, and I quote, "Sexual minorities are full-fledged members of our society and are not being discriminated against in any way." And hilariously, it's not about imposing some sort of sanctions on homosexuality, it's about protecting children from such information. Is he seriously that ignorant to not be able to see the blatant hypocrisy in his oppressive homophobic ideologies? Meanwhile, we're all like, really, Putin? Really? What is it exactly you're trying to hide from children that is so dangerous? The same-sex love proven to make children violent, hateful, intolerant, ignorant, and just nobody decided to let the world know? Because by the sounds of it, you're just a plain old homophobe that thinks the glitter and rainbows of a gay pride parade will be the start of the decline of your precious society into a big raging gay abyss, where there's casual fisting raves in the street and nude feminist parties, dancing around in circles, around your legal system, burning the Russian flag and replacing it with the demonic rainbow flag that you've grown to fear. Newsflash, that's not what's going to happen.
Thanks for that, Lee. Now it's time for a short commercial break.
Stay tuned for more information on how you can take action.
Yeehaw! Welcome to Pittsburgh, folks! Good day to you! Do you want to save the planet? Eat a pizza burger! Get yours today for just $230,000! That's just... damn! We accept all major credit cards. We have our own financial system so you can get a loan. You can buy your burger today and pay for it later. Is your overconsumption killing the planet? Well, I've got good news for you. If you turn yourself over to the Pizza Burger and eat lots and lots of pizza burgers, we can save the planet. This because we make our pizza burgers in a dish. We don't kill animals, so therefore we won't kill the environment. So therefore you save the planet. Yay us! God damn, that tastes good! Welcome back. I hope you don't hate adverts as much as we do. Right, Rita?
Right, Miss Gears.
Now to pass you back to Lee to find out how you can get involved.
Thanks. After attempts to appeal to the IOC, activist organisations were faced with a very cold passive reaction, as they said they can't interfere and must respect Russia's law, despite one of their Olympic principles stating that they will not tolerate any form of discrimination against gender, race and religion, etc. A lot of attention has now been focused on the Olympic sponsors, as they essentially support the IOC's decision to not take action and its attention that isn't good for business. Companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's have become concerned that by sponsoring the Olympics this year, they will lose money from planned boycotts and bad publicity, and as it rightfully so. Some bars across the world have even went so far as to not sell any Russian vodka until the Russian government get a grip, get a life and get over it. Our good friend Cher had even publicly denied the invitation to perform at the Games, amongst others. If you'd like to take action against the oppression of the LGBTQ citizens of Russia, there will be links in the description for petitions you can sign to help push for justice. Here's to hoping that Russia have really shitty organisation skills and the time of hosting the Winter Olympics goes tits up. Thanks, honey. Let's hope our fellow friends in Russia don't have to suffer much longer.
Indeed. That's it from us today at the 10 o'clock news. Join us again next time for more hot topics and even hotter queens.
Not only fearful of the violent threats, but fearful of using social media to connect and meet up with potential partners or friends in case they're being fucking dicked, mate.